Hi, juniors. We've been showing you a lot of features about Naviance, but today, let's really look at a college page and see what it actually looks at. So please do me a favor and log into your Naviance website. On the very home page, we're going to type in the name of a school. Let's type in University of Illinois. Type in University of Illinois, and when you scroll down, you're going to see all the satellite campuses. We want to take a look at Urbana-Champaign today. So when you click on it, you're going to see a lot of information is going to pop up. Let's take a look at this. First thing that pops up is the price of U of I. If your family makes between 0 to 30,000 K, this is what you could look at paying. I like to play devil's advocate and go down to the 110. So at this point, a family that makes about this much money is going to pay about $28,000 a year. You can click on more cost and aid, and you're going to see kind of what it looks like for a family. It's going to talk to you about in-state versus out-of-state. It's going to talk to you about grants and aid that U of I has given to their families. So there's quite a bit of stuff there. When you click back up, and you're going to see room and board, again, how many kids receive aid. If we go back once again to overview, you're going to get the next thing, graduation rate. You're going to see that in a 4-year time, 70% of kids graduate from that school. That's wonderful. After 6 years, we have 85%. When you click more about the learning environment, you're going to see that it's a 20-to-1 ratio with faculty to student, 28 kids per class. 92% of kids are going to come back through their sophomore year. U of I offers anything from a certificate down to a doctorate. You're going to see all the different placements. What I like is when students scroll down to areas of study, you're going to see everything that U of I has to offer. What's helpful here is kids can scroll through and say, for example, they're thinking business. What does business mean exactly? They can go down and see that there's going to be accounting, actual science, business management, finance, hospitality, international, labor. There's so much there. Students can actually go and look that up and see if that might be something they do want to pursue. So that alone is extremely helpful, just seeing all the different things that U of I has to offer. Scrolling back up, you can click on a student life. U of I is considered a very large school near a city, 117 miles away from you, and 50% of kids live on campus, meaning 50% live in apartments or nearby. Scrolling down, you're going to see who makes up the general content of a class. You're also going to see the gender, age, where do they come from? 89% of kids who go to U of I do come from Illinois. And of those international students, again, where do they come from? Again, you'll see housing capacity, but more importantly, when you scroll to the bottom, you can see everything that U of I has to offer, from organizations, athletics, and what division they are, Greek life, with 54 fraternities and 35 sororities, what ROTC is available, services for students with internships, job placements, and then also your computing resources. Again, some great information for you to take your time to read through. Scrolling back up, you can check out admissions. Fall semester is misleading. The college application deadline is November 15th. You can see that there's a fee, and 65% of kids who apply will get accepted. You can click on scattergram, and you can actually see where Lyons Township High School kids fall with the average weighted GPA and SAT. What is their chances of getting in or waitlisted? It's all there for you. Application requirements talk about the testing, that school essay being very important at U of I. They want to know class rank and GPA, but that's on your transcript, which is also school record. Optional are campus visits, SAT subject tests, and of course your talent for the university. Scrolling down, you're going to see what is required to apply and what is recommended from the school. So again, very helpful when you're picking your classes year after year. Application factors, again, they're going to look at the rigor and your school record. That essay being, again, very important. They're going to look at your ethnicity, your GPA, your talent, and your test scores. Things that they do consider is labeled next by. Not considered are campus visits and even recommendations. So again, very helpful information for when you're applying to this school. You're going to see important deadlines. Important one being November 15th being early action. If you apply to U of I before November 15th of your senior year, you will know of your admission decision before the Christmas break. So we're going to scroll back up again to the very top and click on costs. Again, you can see the in-state versus out-of-state. Whew, That's a big difference. Looking at annual room and board. Again, looking at what it costs a family, the type of aid that a family is going to get. Scrolling down more, you'll see more about the information of tuition and fees for in-state, out-of-state, looking at room and board, tuition credits per hour, and again, the type of aid that this school is going to offer. So there's a lot on this page for you to look at, and a lot that you and your family should take in and really take a look at. So hopefully knowing more how to click around on these pages and find this information is going to help you in your college search.